Alright, so this is going to be a video on how to install HRDs into a VX Commodore. You can see I've got the Altezza headlights there, so I've got the projector lenses, which is going to help. I'm going to try and go through each step. I did want to have the whole thing filmed, but don't have a tripod, so this is what I'm going to just do. I'll film before and after sort of stuff, and anything that's a bit complicated I'll try and film that as I do it. So yeah, first things first is you're going to have to take off the front bumper to get to the headlights. So to do that, you've got screws, one there, you've got one underneath here, hopefully you can see that. You've got a screw here, 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 so you can see where they are, and then you're going to have to get in here. There's a clip in just behind there you'll have to pop out. You'll be able to see in there as soon as you undo these screws, and that sort of pops out a bit. So I'll just get to that point and I'll film again. Alright, so I've popped the screws, and you can see I've pulled this out. So you can see it's a little bit loose now. You can't actually see in there, I haven't got a torch or nothing. But just in there, you can sort of see it. There's a clip that goes onto the front bumper, which also goes to a bit of plastic there, so you'll probably need to get a skinny screwdriver, but still a strong one, because you've got to sort of pry that out. You don't want to go bending the screwdriver, so I'll do that and show you the result. I pop them off on both sides, so I'm going to pull this out a little bit more so you can see that hoop there goes around that clip in there. Let me try and point to it. Sorry. In there. Oh, either way. You'll see it when you do it. But yeah, the reason the bumper's not coming off yet is because I haven't undone the 3 middle screws. Just makes it easier if I leave them till last, so I'll do that now. Okay, so you can see I've obviously undone the screws and that's popped off. Another important thing to mention is, if you haven't taken your front bumper off before, or even if you have, behind your number plate you're going to have these screws here. There'll be plastic clips. You're going to have to unscrew them and pull them out. I've taken my bumper off a few times, so I've managed to break them, and therefore I don't use them anymore. They're not really necessary, I don't think. Okay, so next step, we'll move this out of the way. Just be careful with that, it is plastic. You have to remove the headlight. So you've got one bolt here, and then if you look down, I'll show you on this side. So you can see down in here, there's a bolt. Sorry about the light, you'll see it when you have a look. So there's 3 bolts, this is the passenger side, so you've got that one there, that one on top, and that one down the back in there. So undo them, and the headlight will pop out, so I'll just do that. Right, so I've now undone the bolts, so now you grab this, and this shall come out very nicely. Now I've actually already got something in there, so I'm going to have to do this with 2 hands, so I can't record, but I'll show you when it's out. Alright, so you can see I've pulled this out. You can see there's the wires from my HRD install that I've done on my high beams already. So you can see it in there. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. I've got wires here. I can't actually take it out because I've got wires going to my LED strips at the moment. I should have made them disconnectable, but I haven't, so I'll do that at another time. You had to pop the indicator out of there to be able to pull it out. Now next step is I'm going to have to modify this rubber grommet. I'm going to have to cut a hole in it so I can put the HRD grommet in there, which has already come with the pack. I will go and get that now. I'll open it up so you can see exactly what we're dealing with. Okay, so this is what I've got. Philips HRD H1. Open this up. I've already opened it, so it's a bit messy in here. Screws and stuff. So you can see there's the actual bulbs. Yeah, so they'll come out of there. Under this is the ballasts, which provides all the power. So you can see this here, that's the rubber grommet there. I've got to cut a hole in the back of the one in there for that to fit, and I shall do that right now.